The scene is shifted back to the Twin Cities, and the season is on the line for the Timberwolves. They're hoping this capacity crowd of better than 19,000 will help provide a spark. It is Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers facing the Minnesota Timberwolves. The crowd is still filing into the Target Center.
Derek Martin to play much better. Bench players normally play better when they are at home than they do on the road. The role players help you more here at home, and I expect Martin to be better.
Once again,
you can see his presence in the lane.
Garnett is fouled. Will he get the call? Yes, he does. They gave him the continuation play.
Critical for Kevin Garnett to get to the free throw line. More importantly, to get Karl Malone in foul trouble. In Game 2, he picked up 2 early fouls, really never got in the game. Minnesota was able to win that. They need some success with their zone so their players will believe in it. The Lakers have scored easily against it. The players have lost confidence. If they tell their coach they want to play man-to-man.
Here is Bryant.
They actually may have gone a little box and one that time because Hassel played Kobe Bryant by himself while the other 4 players tried to zone off the court.
Sprewell was cut off by George, had nowhere to go. Here is Garnett. Recaptured by Hassel. Shot clock to 5. Sprewell. Garnett poking it out of back tap is called for an over-the-back foul as he made contact with Malone.
At the end of the third quarter the other night, the Lakers were so dominant on the
chance opportunities on the glass.
Martin drew the double. Garnett. This is not the start Flip Saunders envisioned. Garnett. Nice move by Kevin Garnett. He beat Malone and Peyton Malone. Lead 18-10.
Garnett now being the point guard with Derek Martin out of the game, so he's going to bring it up and now go right into the low post. In warm-ups, I always wanted to feel like I was hot going into the game.
I always tried to do that. I could never make the shot, though.
All right, here's Garnett.
At 38% coming into tonight's game.
Minnesota in possession, down by 7. Garnett.
12 or 15 points, never could get it done in that first quarter because they went through that drought.
Garnett, yes.
Carlisle putting another scorer on the floor, another shooter that Detroit had to worry about.
Lakers up by 4 points. Garnett going at Malone. Garnett. And the rebound is handled. Presence. T-Wolves have been bouncing off his body as we saw right there. Derek Martin is back in. Here's Garnett. The tip by... And Garnett sets it up. Garnett. Yes. Now that's what a point guard likes to do. Under 2 minutes remaining in the half. 3-point lead for the Lakers. Garnett again. And he's had a huge first half. And sore hip. Another look at the NBA's most valuable player.
And after he made that shot, he looks to the bench and acknowledges.
That's why they are leading by 8.
And during this 15-0 run, Minnesota 7 of 10 from the field. Garnett, yes! And Los Angeles 42. 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Crowd wanted a foul on Malone. Martin wide open for 3. Rebound.
Right block, their arms got tangled up, and there was no call here. You'll see KG fighting for position. Malone trying. There's the arm being hooked. That's why the other foul wasn't called, because Garnett had hooked him first offensively.
College ball at UCLA was signed after Troy Hudson went down back in late January. Fred Hoiberg getting set to check back in. Garnett with the step. They swing it. Here's Martin. Rebounded by Garnett.
We know that Kobe likes to get off in the third and fourth quarter, so they trapped him that time, took the ball out of his hands.
17 unanswered points by the T-Wolves have provided this lead. Now looking for a foul on Malone. Garnett on the follow.
Need him to score.
Playing Serbiak aggressively. Garnett. Love to put number 5 on Malone. Malone steps away, and Kevin Garnett has 25 points unanswered by the Lakers. Garnett from way downtown. He scores at the buzzer, but it's over. I'll tell you, this was a remarkable run by the Lakers to pull within two. The T-Wolves hang on for a 98-96 victory.